see if I'm awake enough to actually help these people prog instead of griefing them. Haha.
You can do it. What fight is it?
P12.
Oh,
Or can you stop hitting hydro pumps?
no.
Or at least get paralyzed?
Well,
No.
I'm dead, so like... I think it was like...
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Bro, you have like one of the best Pokemon in Gen 1. What do you mean what's wrong?
I don't see a problem.
Hey, you just have a guy right now. That's 2 arms.
Yeah. That's a guy. That sure was a guy.
That was a guy. He just died.
Onyx.
Peace.
Motherfucker, I was gonna hit it too.
Sometimes in life there's right decisions and wrong decisions. Explosion is usually a right decision.
It's true.
That was great.
I was really
Check
hoping
this
that
out.
would kill.
That's nothing!
Bags.
No!
Resistance still works even if Explosion ignores defense.
Oh no! It's fine, I can
love those.
recover.
Gen 1 is so funny.
Gen 1 is so fucking dumb. Oh,
Hey, I'm Alakazam. Can you,
You got it.
Alakazam's actually not a very good Gen 1 Pokemon.
yeah, can you, switch out for me? Please?
No.
Please?
No, the strongest non-legendary Gen 1 Pokemon is Tauros.
you should not have done that.
Tauros is insane in Gen 1. It's just really funny how bad it is in every other gen. Okay, I was expecting Explosion.
No, I have Thunder, Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt, and Double Edge.
Yeah. Alright.
Shuckle.
Oh god, we are playing Gen 3.
We are. Watch out.
Shuckle.
Shuckle smiles.
On one hand, it's a Shuckle, on the other hand, you are quad super effective.
Yeah.
But you're a Shuckle. No self-respecting person's afraid of the Shuckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. You were just gonna hit me with poison. I'm switching
Yeah.
to a Pokemon you can't do that to.
Dude, my moveset is Rest, Wrap, Encore, and Toxic. I got
Yep,
shit.
that
I'm
is a Shuckle moveset.
Shuckle should get an evolution like, Dunsparce got.
Oh,
Yeah, an
he
evolution
was
has the
being,
exact
like,
same
Golduck.
stats.
Yeah. He
I
should
was
get
looking
more
at it
arms.
from Kira's
Here's
POV.
point of view, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Gen 1 sprites are great. Nothing will ever beat, like, the super excited
No,
Grimer
I like
sprite.
the what's it, the Pikachu, the super fat Pikachu.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. I love the fat Pikachu.
Section 2.
Ditto.
I'm attack.
Muck.
Oh, that was a bad play on my part. I don't know what to do against this thing. I'm gonna be real with you.
I want to make a U quiz and then have one of the questions be pick a quote from one of my friends, and then it's like our unfunniest hits.
Be a
What do you
worse
mean?
person. That has to be on there. So there you go.
I did it.
You know what I mean though? Like when you find those
Yeah.
and then it's like not even a little funny.
No, just
Because
put be
you're
a worse
friends.
person on there.
But it's funny because we did it.
It's funny
it's
because we
different.
did it. Honestly, I'll pick that over Choose a Lyric because I don't listen to music, so I'm like, I don't know what these
Choose
are.
alert ones are so like I
Also,
don't
they
know
want
what
me to
these
read a
are.
whole. They want me to read a whole damn essay when they do those.
Yeah, they pick really fucking long lyrics. You need to pick fully standalone lyrics, like Crotch Pop a Cop.
I have the shuckle.
You have a shuckle again. Yep.
Can you explode at least? Can you end this quickly?
Self-respecting person. Something shuckle.
Really.
Malik.
The fucking 97 shuckle for balance.
Speed 14 to 65. That 5% crit rap.
Shuckle.
Thank you for missing. I was really hoping you would switch to Torpedo.
Bitch, you were staying in here.
Right, you're toxic, so I can't even yawn you.
How did you lose 0 health?
You did 0.4%.
Shuckle!
Go away.
You're so mean to him. Thought you loved Big Stall, dude.
Shuckle's not Big Stall.
Shuckle could be Big Stall.
We just did
Shuckle's not Big Stall.
we just did limit cut perfectly, and then someone while heading north just ran straight into the wall.
Yeah.
No! Oh, I gotta love it. I have the counter. Also, I don't know if you can hear him. Puppy is snoring hardcore in the background.
No, I
We
can't.
can't.
On EP mode.
Dub. You're fucking baton passing, aren't you?
I would never.
You would.
I would.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I fucking know you. You're gonna baton pass that shit.
My friend Dustclops.
I missed.
Good.
I got this one. It's okay.
I got that one. It's better. No, I can hear him snoring now.
So loud.
Wait. Do I have to raise my volume?
It's very subtle.
Wait, hold on, I'm gonna raise my
not
volume.
bad.
No one's
First call
scream.
to SC2B. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It took an LV, healer LV3 though.
I made it.
Oh, I can hear him. Oh.
It's all
Who's
downhill
mad?
from here.
Oh shit.
Also, I just realized I had like no food. That was great.
It's like when I'm going to the kitchen and I can hear my dad snoring in the other room.
That's exactly how he is. Here, hold on. I can get a picture. He fucking Eevee.
fucking level 66 to make this thing balanced.
So funny,
With Soldu. Oh.
How old is he?
Manila?
Yeah.
He's about 12, 11-ish.
Yo, that's someone's abuelo.
He's my abuelo.
Still a baby.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the Sidro pump. He is, he's still a baby.
There we go, okay. Oh, let's go.
Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime can get Technician? What?
Can it?
Yeah.
Why doesn't mine have it?
Gen 5, it was probably a hidden ability that hadn't been added. Oh.
It's with Mr. Mime. Go, like, come on. What's
Bro, you
actually
still
gonna
got
do?
off a fucking nasty plot and you're faster than me. Okay, I was hoping that we'd throw another Shadow Ball.
Yeah.
SC1 memes.
Fucking 1%. Oh my god. Okay, no, there we go.
Yeah,
okay.
the toxic. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Fortress. Oh.
Thanks.
Damn, it does break it in one hit. Oh, we hitting.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, yeah. I love when RNG's actually
freezes.
on my side. God, we need to get rid of Freeze.
Freeze is so bad.
It's horrible. I hate it. Except when I'm trying to catch a legendary.
And
And
it
I
freezes,
managed to
it's good
land
when
it.
you do it, but
Yeah.
it's bad when everyone else does
Yes.
it.
There's not even consistent ways to put Freeze up.
It's really not. Because like everything else does, like, you know.
Can I
burn
fucking...
and-
I burned all my luck on the Freeze.
You did.
Yeah, like there's consistent ways to burn, to paralyze, to... Bro.
How many more of those do you have?
I just missed 4 in a row.
Is it Hydro Pump?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is a certified Hydro Pump classic.
SC1 being number 2. Not even sure what happened.
Exploded.
Yeah.
What is SC again? Is that the funny
Super
chains?
chain.
Super chain.
That's anything that involves the balls and chains, yeah.
Oh. I don't understand Super Chain 2 when I watch you guys do it. It seems really confusing.
Super chain 2, A or B? Like post.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm thinking of part 2 with the shapes and balls, the B pod.
Oh, where we have to protect them. TLDR is
Because
that
like you
every
guys go
single.
to your shape, then you like run around the field. It's like I don't understand the running around
We have-
part.
So we have to. Oh, the second time that happens,
Yeah.
the entire arena gets rotated 180 degrees.
Oh no!
So we telegraph where our spot's gonna be, and then we flip it and go to the other side.
What?
Use the macro every single time.
Okay.
Or you can
But
walk straight through the middle.
Apparently, though, most of the static does not use the diagram, and that's just me.
Yeah, I just have the spots memorized now.
I can't do that. I need the diagram.
I'm gonna be real, I honestly walk straight through the middle now.
After you were afraid of it.
I was so afraid, I thought Hector was insane, and I am not ashamed to admit it. Hector was right this time.
Whoa! Rare
Character
Hector
growth.
W?
Rare Hector W. Walking straight through the middle is exactly the type of strat that insane people like me needed.
I tried it for a while, but for whatever reason, I can't do it. Like,
Not
I just
insane enough.
I lose track of like where to stop. Like I walk straight through the middle, but I lose track of where to
I don't
stop.
exclusively use it. I never use one strat. I always have one strat and a verification method. If I go straight through the middle, I verified that what I did was correct. If I'm not going straight through the middle, then I know I need to double check what I'm doing.
Unless you are the middle.
Just chill. I'm living.
Being the middle is so funny.
If I'm any of the spots that's not up against the edge, it's really easy for me though, just because like there's so few options. I just have them all memorized. God, I love Big Stall.
I'm choking so bad, dude. Ah!
God, I love being immune to that.
What do I do against this thing?
Big Stall.
Have you tried killing it?
Hard.
Have you tried succeeding?
I ran out of gyro balls.
What are you
With
gonna
your
do?
rapid spin. Hey, why do I have 64 rapid spins?
No reason.
That's a good question. I didn't realize Rapid Spin apparently has 50 base BP.
Well, I'm hitting all of these, so,
You are never
Rapid
struggling.
spins you. Rapid spins you. Rapid spins you.
Fortress sucks. So many Pokemon.
Big Stall found dead outside of Bird.
Miami.
Bird.
Mayama, if you're evil and fucked up. I want to say good game, but that wasn't. That game sucked.
We kind of hit the halfway point and I just Big Stalled you out.
It happens
Gen
at least
1.
once every time. Oh, Snorlax. Psyduck.
That is a fucked up Snorlax.
He looks cute on my end. Does he look weird on Kira's end?
A little red.
He is a little red. He just got into the berries. It's fine.
Mankey.
Monkey.
Damn.
Your own Mankey? Oh, we missed.
Monkey.
Older gens when you had to duplicate fucking gym leader Pokemons. We should go back to that.
Oh, gym leaders having multiple of the same Pokemon?
Yes.
I mean,
like
they
one
could have done that in
else's
Gen
face
4 with the
had
Fire
Dragonites.
Elite 4 member. Yes. Fucking Lance. Like, hey, what's your team? 3 Dragonites, a Gyarados, a Charizard, and what's it called? Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
Since Silver was my first game, it's like, oh man, my first gym leader, and it's like Falconer with like Pidgey. Pidgey number 2. Pidgeot.
Yep.
No, Snorlax is back.
Snorlax is back.
Hold on, I'll hit this.
Oh
my God, I
shit, you
hit it.
will.
I'm gonna hit it again.
What if you do? Damn!
Tentacle.
Bro, why did that do so little? I mean, I guess it's because we don't have Giga Drain and I'm having to press Mega Drain.
Yeah, you missed?
Ever since I was a young lad, I always knew I wanted to use
Megs,
Hi.
that was a Gen 1 miss.
Oh, I saw the message come up.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I feel bad. That sucked.
I can't believe I just fucking Gen 1 missed. I literally probably, like, could have turned the game around, but then I Gen 1 missed.
Well, I'm gonna try to 6-0 you, because, like, I can, so... I gotta get out of here.
Ever since I was a young lad, I knew I wanted to use Surf in the big open sea and have a bunch of Tentacool jump me when I'm just trying to discover new Pokemon.
Damn it!
I lived! Let's go!
Oh my god, I just didn't want you to 6-0 me.
So something really funny just happened. We assassinated each other on, well, I got assassinated by the samurai on SCTV, and then, so half the party ended up dying on the subsequent spread after that. The healer tried to LV3, and they LV3'd right as the floor fell out, so we all ran and
no.
died.
God.
Oh, jeez.
Gen 4, okay, now we're playing in my game.
Nice.
I literally always hated that back sprite of Charmeleon, by the way.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like him.
Bro, nothing in Gen 1 looks like a Gen 1
Right.
Pokemon.
It's true. Oh, you're back.
Bro.
I'm a golem, so like...
Yeah.
Get Golem.
Oh god.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Is Breland really oh my god, really slower. Are you 181 speed?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Breland's not fast.
Can it be? Cause like
No, because it wins if it hits Spore.
yeah. So
Then
it should be
Breland
faster.
just wins if you hit Spore. You have 130 attack.
I don't see a problem, dude.
I do.
You're asleep. Well, alright.
Freeze, freeze, freeze. Damn. No.
What do you mean no? It's happening.
No.
I'm gonna hit it again too.
You shouldn't. Megs is setting up on my sleepy Pokemon.
Can I take one?
Sub.
Dude.
Go! Let's go!
How are you alive?
Let's go! Alright, we checked through most of the Suicune. That's what matters.
Nicholas, we go. Sucker punch.
Damn. Okay, we're good. We're
Do
good. We're good.
nothing. You're an Aryados.
Yeah. Bro, this thing's an Ubers.
This thing is an Ubers.
I randomly woke up. Nothing I could do there. I was gonna say, that said, I'm very happy with my remaining matchups on your team that I know of.
Yeah, it's not looking great.
Ooh, Gardevoir. Okay. We're still playing video games.
Interesting. That's about as much. Oh no, it's getting worse. Alright, well. Yeah, no, this is a rough. This is looking tired. Oh,
Good
shit.
sucker punch, good sucker punch. And I'm paralyzed. Good work, good work, good work.
I just need to hit more of these.
Damn it. I was hoping I'd KO. You're gonna die to the toxic,
yeah.
but... Wait a minute. You win this.
I think I do. Holy shit, the pull through.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
GG.
In my gen.
Just pure luck.
Gen 6. Porygon 2, that thing is annoying.
Porygon was so good, why didn't they make a Porygon 2?
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, alright, bye Porygon.
Don't.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I was
Not
gonna say you're
making
probably faster. I was gonna guess that you're max speed. Moxie.
It's really funny. What a good ability.
Are you scarfed? I think you might be. Yeah, you are! You fucker.
I'm actually banded.
Okay.
You're just low as shit.
Yeah. It was close enough to the cutoffs that I was wondering which it would be. Yeah. Yeah.
Forget that they have this form.
It's weird.
Oh, yeah. Main tank's so close to the middle. I'm scared of blasting them. They're like
3%. Oh my god.
Damn.
Alright, I want to be funny now.
Same.
I was kind of hoping for the freeze, damn.
oh shit, my bad.
I love Swoobat. Oh,
The crit.
Yeah.
I could have swept from there. I had stored power.
Oh shit, yeah, that could mattered.
Yeah.
you're dead. Can I ask, what the fuck is bulletproof Pokemon?
They're resistant to orb moves.
Oh.
It's not
It's not
relevant to
yeah,
anything.
It doesn't really.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit! You on bod?
I do. Shit.
No.
I mean, I'm still losing. Yeah,
What
I'm
the-
still losing.
What the? What? Why are you here?
I missed.
Oh,
What was the last Pokemon?
Megs doesn't remember, not relevant.
Aurorus, the
Oh,
rock
okay.
ice one. Yeah, it was literally not doing anything.
Look at the Maru.
Look at the Mario.
Ooh.
Cortana.
Okay, Gen 8, we got Dynamax.
Pet.
Operaja, okay.
Like Kaparaja, it has a funny shape.
Funny guy.
I just have a fundamental like of any steel type, so yeah.
When they come up with a steel type I like, then you will have an opinion.
Yeah, there's ones I
You
don't like the ones you like. Yeah.
I like the sword one.
Yeah,
cool.
based. I love Aegislash so much.
I guess Corviknight is... Is it not primarily flying?
It doesn't matter which one's primary and which one's secondary.
Oh, okay. What about Lucario?
No, I don't like Lucario.
Yeah,
No
okay, there we
Lucario
go.
hater.
Lucario shouldn't be steel type. I stand by that.
It is pretty weird it's a steel type. I don't know why.
Oh, they gave you Absol. That's your guy.
They did.
I'm gonna go down the list of other steel guys I like.
Like Clang Clang.
Or Kling Kling.
There's the Aaron line.
I love Aaron. That's actually like top 3
That's
favorite
Kira's
Pokemon.
like little baby.
I love Aaron. Aaron's one of my favorites.
Hey, Aaron.
I like Pokemon that get really big. You know what? I won't complain about 44% to a Shuckle.
Broom is fucking hilarious.
Vroom is great. I love that thing. It's so mediocre.
I did not know the Sandshrew Alolan was fucking steel. I thought it was just ice.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Yeah.
That thing is pretty cute. I would love like a little plushie of it.
I'm surprised there isn't. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh. I just saw your attack stat.
Yeah, bro. Gigamax.
It's
Or
looking bad
Dynamax.
out here.
Wishy-washy.
Bisharp, I like that one.
Oh yeah.
I no longer do.
What happened?
King's
King
Gambit.
Oh.
Me when
King
I went
Gambit.
the OU meta.
Yeah, King Gambit's probably one of the most divisive OU Pokemon of all time. Like, the last year basically has been people arguing over should King Gambit be banned or not. And it keeps on barely surviving, and then people are like, we're gonna ban fucking... They keep wanting to ban Golden Go, and I'm like, no. Leave it. I like Golden Go. That one stays.
That's your string cheese.
They may have given it the best typing in the game and an insane ability, but I like it.
Chat, how do we feel about Zacian?
I forgot what Zacian is. Hold on.
The sword dog.
Oh, the dog. What's the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
What the dog do? I'm fine with it. I don't have a positive or negative on either way, really.
Zacian's like the only time I've actually used a legendary in my team. Besides like Suicune,
I like
guess.
Zamazenta more.
Zamazenta's pretty cute.
Dude, you killed my Cortana.
Yeah.
That thing
Maybe you
looks like
shouldn't
the
have been quad
lady
weak.
from Hades.
Yeah.
Why is it called Hades when he's not even the main character?
I don't know. Icicle Crash.
This team sucks, actually. What the fuck? What was your last two?
I don't even remember. I just kind of hit like the it doesn't matter anymore point. I'm just gonna keep on pressing attack with Absol because you let me get to like +4.
We're back. Yeah, I don't
Gen
know, man.
1. Muck.
You're staying in, right?
What?
Are you
Oh, I'm staying in? Yeah. Oh,
Did you also hit it?
you won the speed tie. You won the speed tie. But you lost.
I lost
Oh.
to come.
Come.
That's a way to start a game.
Why do you have that thing?
Alright, anyways, time to play some Gen 1.
Why do you have this thing?
Megs, look at what level they made it.
57!
To try and balance this, they made it level 57.
Oh no.
Anyways, I have the funny Gen 1 ability.
Oh no! Can you get paralyzed? Nope. Alright.
You already?
Like, actually get hit by the paralyze.
Oh.
Sure do love how that's a +4 in total. Totally normal things.
Does General not have priority moves? Other than like quick attack?
I don't even think it has quick attack.
Damn, this gen sucks. Okay, it's gone. Thank God.
Gen 1 is a gen where people were legitimately running Sky Attack, is a good way to put it.
Yeah.
I think you should click that one, it'd be funny.
Oh, makes good, that's how they KO'd me.
No, the one you were hovering over.
Oh. Okay, we'll do it for the bit.
Two of us. Do you want to go to the sky together?
Just literally put it up to a speed tie, who dies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, this isn't Fly, this is Sky Attack. We both just hit each other.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it again, see who wins, see who loses. I think you win. Unless it re-rolls. No, it doesn't. Okay, you won it.
I'm sorry I caused your loss, but it was funny.
It's Gen 1. We're not playing seriously. We're playing for a bit.
I hate how they fucked up my boy here.
He looks cute in the front.
He looks fucked up in the back.
Here, I'll send you a front picture. Hold on.
What even? Oh my lord, that's a slant slash. What the fuck?
He's friendly in the front. That's a guy.
That's the dollar store sand slash.
I love Gen 1 and your crit rate being based on your speed.
It's so funny.
I love how, like, Persian and Charizard can get 100% crit rate with Slash.
God, that's right. Dugong.
Dugong.
Gong, gong, gong,
Dugong. Dugong should slap his belly for like an idle animation.
I still can't believe James Somerton was the first American to work on the Sonic the Hedgehog series. His mother must be very proud.
At 37? Oh, I paralyzed. It's alright. Oh, I thought that was your last one. Alright.
Yeah.
Do I just die? No. Maybe?
It's a guy.
He is a man. He has like clothes on and everything. Like, at least Conkeldur's naked. This guy has clothes on.
GG.
GG.
Gen 1.
Why did you give me this? Oh no.
Oh, I love when I get to do funny things to people.
I don't like your
I love when you're
lineup.
water ground.
Yeah.
Oh, I have some oh, I'm so
You have
sorry,
some,
man.
yeah, you have some fucking Pokemon in here.
I gotta get out of here.
Hello, Reggie Ice.
Reggie.
Maybe this won't hurt.
I love even resisted. I did half your health.
Ooh, it hurts.
I love how every once in a while people will remember the Reggie Ice video from the movie with the Lucario,
Yeah.
and then they post it. Post fucked up Reggie Ice. Yo.
Rest.
I take a nap right here. Like how Namba takes a nap right here. I'm gonna switch into this thing.
Wait,
never
Gen
mind.
5. Intimidate. I mean, I'm a special attacker.
Yeah. I love it when they try to lower my the basic attack, and it's like, I don't have any of those, I'm not worried.
Oh yeah, close combat, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they fuck with my defense, though, I'm like, hey, leave that alone.
Alright, time to game.
Whoa, no! Why is this one here?
Deoxys attack.
What do I do?
You game.
You don't.
Alright.
Frostlass.
You trying to fuck around? You trying to play some games?
You actually picked the perfect Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here.
Really? That's what you're doing?
What else am I supposed to do against? Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well.
Oh, Destiny Bomb.
Yeah. I needed the Frostlass gone. It actually perfectly counters.
Oh, we're back to where we started.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Doing this again.
Clunk. 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 Clunk.
My
Clunk.
energy ice. Didn't even stand a fucking chance.
Goodbye, Reggie Ice.
Also, are you proud of me? I remembered a Reggie for the Pokédeku. I didn't have
You
to ask what
did.
Steel type was. Alright, I'll hit this.
Focus Blast and Mist. Cool. And I'm faster than you.
Can you switch out for me?
The hell?
I'll switch out if you switch out.
No.
Please?
Megs, if you're actually telling the truth, you just lose because I switched to Deoxys and I don't think you have a counter to it
Can
anymore.
you switch into non-Deoxys?
You should switch to the other one, the fucked up one.
You turned the timer on?
Goodbye, Reuniclus.
This is so scary and fucked up and evil.
Togekiss.
Oh no!
You paralyzed me.
Oh, thank God, I have a chance. No, I don't.
I mean, you can just like start hitting Air Slash. Nope.
This game sucks. How am I gonna beat by a Chinchou?
This thing is good, remember?
I know, but I don't want it
Skill
to be.
It's like how Loaded Dice, people real like Loaded Dice was added and it's like
He's
one
dead.
of the I mean, yeah, I was just throwing it away there.
Oh no. Can you switch out?
No.
I'm gonna rain dance. And I think you should leave, because I don't know if the oxygen's a bit wet.
I mean, you'll kill me if you pressed an attack. I love being +2 priority, so even if you use priority, you're not faster than extreme speed. Why is extreme speed like that?
Hate
Why
you.
does it literally have its own speed tier? Hey look, Pyro, the only Pokemon that can counter Aegis Slash.
God, yeah.
Your team's funny.
And 9. I actually do have an interesting team. I'll play with this.
It's kind of
Gen
funny.
9.
This is Gen 9.
My Pokemon suck. Why didn't I get any of the good Gen 9 Pokemon?
I didn't really either.
Are we playing, like, Yu-Yu?
No, it's just Gen 9
It's just
random.
Gen 9 random? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Hip it down. I missed.
nice. Oh, I don't like this thing.
What's wrong with it?
Weird.
It's actually scary.
Don't worry. I have the banana.
Oh god, it's Tropius. So for those that don't know, Tropius is the strongest Pokemon in random battles.
Why?
It's a motherfucker.
I fucking missed.
Okay. What the frick? Nope.
Freeze-dried Skittles.
You should have one. We need a live review.
I'm afraid of them.
Don't be.
Give Alice one.
No!
She hate me. She also just doesn't eat people food.
It's true. She really doesn't.
I try and give her my food and she just looks at me like, no.
Like, it's gross. She needs her kitty food. You
Let's go.
froze me?
It drives me crazy how my dog did not like bread. Like, just any bread. He didn't want my pizza crust. He didn't want, like, the toast. He didn't like bread.
I like my dog that we gave him a sandwich and he ate around the lettuce.
They don't like carbs and being healthy, I guess.
See, Manolo does not give a shit. He'll eat whatever.
Manola would have eaten my pizza crusts that I didn't want, but honestly, it's kind of a good thing my dog
Ooh,
didn't
we
eat it, because I didn't know about the whole garlic thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I was a child. Don't come.
Hey, you got no defense. But you are
yeah.
real fast.
I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here.
Why do you have 48 of them?
Everything is max PP.
Oh,
They've used as many PP ups as possible on everything. I'm just terrified of the possibility of you pressing belly drum with that thing. Oh god,
Not yet.
Arceus.
it's 69.
Nice.
Dang.
I'll take that. I hate this fish, dude. Why is he so strong?
While using boosted crit rate moves. Fucking Tropius, oh my god. I hate this thing so much. Oh my god.
Just a banana tree, dude. Come on, look at him.
You get mad at a little banana guy?
Yes.
What if he gives you a banana? Would that make you feel better?
Boy. Big banana fan here.
Do you actually like bananas? Dude, I hate
Yeah, I do.
bananas. I
I
hate
love
bananas,
bananas.
so much. They're too
Bananas are like
mushy.
my favorite fruit to eat.
Wait, what bananas are you eating?
Like, in general, I don't know, just whatever they buy. They're too mushy.
They don't have to be.
No, I don't like bananas.
I mean, if the banana's too mushy, just swallow it.
No!
Well,
Then I eat it.
if it's too ripe, then you make banana bread.
I don't know how to bake, dude. I don't know how to cook.
Okay, I say
No,
this
Megs, here's how you make banana bread. You put a banana in your freezer and you say you're gonna make banana bread and you leave it in there for 15 years when you sell the house.
Okay. Gotcha.
No.
And then they
listen.
say they're gonna make banana bread and it stays in there for another 15 years. It becomes generational bananas.
Generational bananas.
It's like sourdough starter.
I'm afraid of baking, and I can do banana bread very well.
I just don't like banana taste either is the thing. Bananas are weird. We should get the old bananas back. I know we can, but like, I need to know.
I mean, fucking, what's it called is thinking about bringing dodos back.
Oh yeah, because they also thought about the mammoths too.
Yeah, they're thinking about mammoths and they're sitting there like, I mean, we could start small, we could just bring the dodos back.
Yeah.
People still
It
want to bring
hasn't been
back
that long.
the thylacine.
It's a lot harder to do an apex predator.
That thing has a funny mouth, though.
Yeah. But like, it's a lot harder to have us like, and especially when it's been extinct for like certain, yeah. The dodo, realistically, yeah, you can just bring it.
Like oh gosh, I wish I remember what it was. Like a little burrowing creature that they found because they thought it was extinct for like 35 years.
Oh, the golden shrew.
Yeah.
Or golden mole or whatever. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Golden
The
freak.
The sea is scary. Like, I'm not really that scared of the sea because just don't
No,
go
you
to
shouldn't
it.
be.
But I should be, because they were like, yeah, the colon calf, that thing's dead, it doesn't exist. And then they find one, and they're like, oh, well, I guess, yeah, coelacanth. They're like, I guess it's there.
Yeah, things just disappear in the sea. It's like no one believed that giant squid were real, and then they started seeing damage to whales from giant squids, and they're like, well, shit, I guess they're real. But then they just started showing up, and like, well, shit.
I was gonna say that, though, like everyone's like, that's a kraken, that's dumb. And then they find, like, giant octopi, and then they're like, okay, well, I guess that's real.
The ocean's cold. They just got guys in there that are weird though.
They got guys in there. Scary.
Don't worry, if you look into the dirt, we also have guys, but they're less scary.
Yay.
If you look in certain parts of the dirt, you can find frozen viruses.
Don't look in those parts of the dirt.
But what if I really want to?
To be fair, probably not anywhere near us, right? No, unless we dig
No, they're in
real
Canada.
Deep. Really? You
Yeah.
get the word dirt? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bro, Canada has the Arctic.
Yeah, but like I thought you guys were too south compared to like where it is.
Where I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
Strudel fish.
Yeah. God, it's like me finding out earlier that like locusts and grasshoppers are the same thing.
I'm
It's just
surprised
grasshoppers.
you didn't know. I thought I
didn't
would have
know
told
that.
you.
I think you might have mentioned it before, but just like, what do you mean that they're the same thing? And just like, they just become really fucked up when there's too many guys around.
Yeah, it's just like hormonal and there's too many guys. So like, okay, we're gonna like roid out and then they're locusts.
Yeah, it's like, what?
It's interesting to see like after the fact because once they breed, because they breed as locusts and then they kind of like phase out of it and then they're like, wait, well now there's too many guys again, so we have to do it again.
Yeah.
Grasshoppers are weird. They're so interesting.
I like seeing that like So anyways, nowadays, we know how to avoid it. We just pay attention. If there's too many, we kill a lot of them really quick because they make problems.
Yeah.
It's like other bugs, we need them back, we need them back. Grasshoppers, like, no, please, no. No more plagues.
I like the one TikTok that you found for me where it was like,
Yeah.
that's a lubber, we have to kill it.
I just like the thing where, like, when the original 30 to 50 wild boars post was going around, how me and a bunch of other Canadians, like, that were in the same area as me, were legitimately confused why everyone was making fun of him. I'm like, no, like, 30 to 50 wild boars is normal. What do you mean, like, that's a made-up scenario? And now the Canadian wild boars are starting to cross the border and shit, like, no, we were right. Like, they're a thing. They're really scary.
There's 30, 50 of them in your area.
I don't remember why we made fun of that guy.
It's because he was saying that he needs a full access to fully automatic, high-capacity weaponry so he can shoot boars.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm like, that's not... I was sitting there like, no, 30, 50 wild boars is normal, though. Like, we can make fun of them, but, like, that's normal.
Man, this is legit.
Have you talked about you petting the
boars are showing
boar?
up. Yes, so I pet a boar once because,
Oh my gosh.
it was, like, right at twilight, and I was walking over to the neighbor's house, and the neighbor has had a really old dog, like, a Labrador that's, like, hunched over, bad arthritis, can barely see. It has, like, the tufted up fur on its shoulders, because it just can't clean itself proper. And when it's really dark and you just can see a silhouette and it's a black lab, it looks pretty much like a boar. So I'm walking across the street, I walk up, give the dog a few pets, and then, like, as I'm walking up to the house, the dog walks down off the steps towards me and barks at me, and I'm just sitting there as the dog that I was just petting walks away from me, like, runs away. I'm just sitting there processing, like, what just happened? I walk up, my dad's there, and he's like, hey, did you see the boar? I was like, oh. Technically, yeah.
Oh my god.
Just didn't even process. I just walked up to it, pet it, and kept walking.
So funny.
The more sinister side of the time that I was walking home, and somebody's fucking Labrador was just out. I don't know if it was like a black or a pale lab. It was a Labrador for sure. And he's by himself. I'm just like, hey buddy, there's no way I can bring you back to my house to find your owner, but who are you? I pet him. I'm sure a normal sane person would be like, hey, that's a big animal coming after you. Maybe you shouldn't pet it. But I'm like, no, it's a Labrador. What's it gonna do to me?
My neighbor petted a bear.
He pet a bear?
She was sitting there suntanning in her backyard, and a black bear just walked up to her, and she felt the wet snow. And she just reached over and started petting it, and then her dog barked, and it ran away, and her brain just for a moment was just like, my dog's barking over there. What was that? And it just looks over, and it's just a fucking black bear.
Black bear, she's fine.
Well, we were in the area with the pot bears. Like I mentioned the pot bears before, like they were all just fed a full diet of dog food and pot, so they were very relaxed. There was like 36 of them that she was feeding.
My favorite reaction image. Have you seen that video?
I've seen the video.
Yeah, I love black bears. Black bears are so sweet.
As long as you don't provoke it on purpose, yeah.
Oh yeah. I love the grizzly that we had in our backyard, though. It was trying to break into our freezer and got real upset that it was locked, so it put its full weight on the freezer and crushed it. And then my mom was like, what the fuck? He just opens the door and throws a pool ball at it, and the grizzly just kind of looks at it. It just like bounces off it and just looks at it. It's like, what the fuck? Mom throws another one, just reaches down and swallows the thing whole. Like, and always wondering, like, how did you shit that out?
Very intensely, I imagine.
How did you get... Yeah, I'm like, oh, I feel bad for that thing now. That has to come out at some point.
Your
kidney
mom
stone
is
went the
very
other
lucky
way.
that thing did not give a fuck.
We know the bears are in the region. Like, when you live hyper-rural like that, you know the bears. You know every bear, you recognize the bear, and it's like, fuck off, asshole, go away already. Like, even with it being a grizzly, it's just like, please leave, you asshole, you broke our freezer.
Why is it that when I look up lubber, like the Wikipedia just hits me with 2 lubbers having sex?
That's
what?
like half of insect
Biologists.
information. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what entomologists are like.
That's what all biologists are like animal sex? Like, yeah, animal sex.
Entomologists are definitely every page you open. You can't look up dragonflies without look they're having sex.
Entomologists are some insane perverts. I think
Smiling.
the porn artists are having a run for their money.
You freak. You
Put it out,
freak.
dude.
She's chasing her tail, so I picked her up.
I was gonna say, I don't think she's an entomologist.
She eats
No,
bugs.
she eats a lot of bugs, but she doesn't eat the big spiders because they scare her. Whenever she sees a big spider, she runs away and meows at me.
Tater once tried to bother a wasp or a bee or something, and then he got the classic cat has a bump on his nose, so now
Yeah.
now he doesn't bother them anymore. He just sits next to them and cries.
Puppy still tries to eat the bees. And I'm like, you can't eat them. What are you doing?
Oh, Alice, you not picking up on the mic? Oh, she's too quiet right now to pick up. He's just making soft little meows like, I'm sorry.
Aww. Give her a treat.
I don't have any treats on me. I have a fish tube, but it's in my my bedside freezer.
Oh, gotcha.
Doesn't the Wikipedia mention that they're invasive?
It probably depends on the area. Like, they might be invasive in California, but not like...
Yeah, they're native somewhere.
Yeah. Probably need to check your conservation center website.
I have a hard time navigating that website because they'll just hit me with all the scientific names and no pictures, and I'm like, okay, thank you.
Bro, you know Spanish. You're like halfway.
I don't know Spanish!
You know more Spanish than me.
Yeah, they're from Florida, so... Native to Florida, out in
I
California.
would never live in Florida. They got fucking crocodiles, they got lubbers, they
They
got
also have
fucking...
insane invasive species problems right now, so like...
They got
it's not like-
iguanas that will just fucking whip at you.
I love lizards. Lizards are the best animals.
Okay, well, I don't want to encounter an iguana
Oh,
that's
hey
like
Jade,
hot.
have I ever told you about the aquatic wolves here?
No?
So, specifically the island I'm on, and then a few islands up by Alaska, have aquatic wolves, which are wolves that eat like almost exclusively seafood. They'll swim out like up to like 12 kilometers in the ocean, dive down and catch salmon and barnacles and stuff. And they're smaller than normal wolves. They're like the size of a German Shepherd. They're really cool.
I'm keeping one as a pet.
They're so cool.
Looking up California's invaders now. This shit better come with pictures.
I just
What
want to
the
go
hell
find the
is
weird
this?
freaks.
What'd you find him?
This thing.
Ames, where's your list of 3 places you want to go to find freaks?
I mean, obviously, like, they're tropical rainforest, because that has the largest amount of freaks.
Yeah.
I need to see some Canadian freaks.
I
Sure
want
y'all
to
got
get.
something.
I want to go see like Arctic water freaks.
Yeah.
Just general Malaysia area freaks.
Mm.
I didn't think of 3. As much as I hate the ocean, I like the wet freaks.
More freaks are cool.
That's honestly one of the main reasons I hate the ocean is because whenever I go swimming in the ocean, I see a jellyfish, and I'm not afraid of it hurting me. I'm afraid of hurting it. And I'm like, no, I don't want to hurt it.
Northern pike? The black carp? These are invasive?
Carp? Yeah, carp are invasive everywhere. Carp are super fucking invasive.
Oh man, you guys
And
got
Kaishan
people
won't let me
houses
lick
too?
them.
Oof.
What?
Kaishan won't let me lick them.
Like the fish? Just do
The
it.
carp, yeah.
Well, maybe
Let me
don't. I don't know
know.
what's on a carp.
I don't know, her book said you shouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't remember why.
Fish are weird. They got like worms.
And zebra mussels.
And
there's
heavy
no
metals. Zebra mussels, they're mussels that have a zebra pattern on them.
And they reproduce like crazy.
Yeah, I'm seeing pictures where they're attacking the hell out of this clam.
They are one of those things that, like, the moment they touch a body of water, it's like, well, everything dies now.
Yeah, I see why it's invasive. We gotta take that automatic gun to the ocean.
Yeah. No, there's a few specific invasive species that are just like super invaders, where they can just wipe out entire areas in like no time at all, and they just need zero tolerance. Zebra mussels are one of those. Those Canadian boars are another one. They've tried. You have to be able to cull 50% of them every year in order to keep the population stable. Like, killing off half of the entire population every year is insane.
Yeah.
How come there's no section for invasive bugs?
Probably under invertebrates, if it would be.
These are all like snails and crabs and shit.
It might be a different section then. Let's take a look. Invasives. Here.
Cup? There's an aphid with no picture attached, so I don't know what it looks like.
Oh, BC has those like Asian super hornets as an invasive species.
You guys got those?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it like widespread or just kind of like a couple sightings?
Enough of them that they're like an actual stable population.
Gotcha.
I know.
Okay.
Reddit likes to show me the Lantern Die subreddit.
Yeah. Lanternflies. I forget where they're from natively, but they're starting to go, like, attack the East Coast.
They're attacking the East Coast like crazy, and because they look like a pretty moth, it tricks people into thinking they're fine, but they're ridiculously invasive, so you should always kill them if you see them. And their, like, eggs or whatever, their eggs are a bit difficult to find in tree bark. I've seen people give the tip that if you wet the tree bark, it'll contrast, so you can find and kill them. Someone bought one of those salt guns and is taken to shooting them.
Yeah. There you go, Megs. I got the BC invasive species list, including what their priority is for each of them. Whether it's like fully prevent them, eradicate them, keep them in the province.
All these fucking fish.
Yes. Remember, we have a lot of lakes in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, spotted lanternfly. Don't let it get here. Well, the prevent category is stuff that doesn't have a stable population yet.
Oh, good, okay.
You don't have black carps over there?
Not a stable population. It means there's been sightings, but there's not... Fucking Italian wall lizards. No, they're stable population.
They're bad here, dude. They're getting insane, and our professor's talked, like, he's talked to the head herpetologist, and like, are you going to do anything? He's like, no, Lamau. I was like, alright.
No, the Italian wall lizard is a stable population on the island, and it's like, it's a losing battle.
Like, they're pretty. They are, but it's
I,
like...
I really do like them, but like,
it's a
they're
shame
very
they're kind of just
invasive.
outcompeting the natives. Yeah.
I didn't realize that the soft-shelled turtles were invasive.
Oh, that's kind of surprising, actually.
We have a lot of... I guess it's because we have a lot of very small turtle populations in BC. Like, we have the red-striped painted turtle, which is in 2 lakes in the entire world. And I love them. Mm-hmm. And, like, I've probably seen, like, half of the ones that were alive during my childhood.
Yeah.
I saw like a red-eared turtle is invasive here, and I'm pretty sure that's,
Yes.
that's the same type that people get as a pet.
Yes,
so
correct.
Yeah.
That is
A lot of
precisely
pets
why
are...
they're-
Yeah.
Pets
You
are one of the
cannot-
biggest invasive species. Rabbits are the biggest one for that.
you can't. It's not legal to own a ferret in California.
Yep.
Because
It's not legal to own a rat in Alberta.
Yeah, because they're so destructive to the ecosystem that they're like, you can't even have one. You've ruined it for everyone.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I just like the Alberta no rats one is like they're so proud of the fact that there's 0 rats in Alberta that
Show
they
me the
will
rat
literally,
map.
yeah, they will throw you in jail.
And it's for California too. Bullfrogs are such a big problem because of like medical testing, and they didn't know what to do with their frogs after they finished, so they just released them.
Yeah. No, like
Can't
the
have a Virginia
European wall lizards. The European wall lizards are fucking. They're in like. They just got out of one zoo. Yeah, they're everywhere in the world except Alberta.
There has to be one rat like somewhere.
There is
Like, there's
no
no way.
population is the important part. They have
Yeah.
active task forces that hunt the province and actually search for them. Like, they do loops of the province searching for any established populations. They, like, yeah. They have entire teams dedicated to tracking them. There's monetary rewards for reporting them or taking pictures of them, and, like, yeah. No, it is a serious thing. Alberta
SWAT team.
refuses rats.
SWAT team coming down, fucking killing
Yes.
them.
Just to get rid of the rats.
Eastern Cottontail rabbit. Management. Oh, okay.
Imagine is cry a little.
It's so cute. We should let
Oh
them.
god,
all
I hope the
run.
I hope the American bullfrogs, because they're in regional containment control. I hope my region was one of the areas that they're supposed to be because I really like them and they're my friends.
Just come to Missouri. We got so many.
I love them. I always pick them up and bring them back to the lake whenever they're really far away from it.
Oh,
You
They're
have a
very
lot.
good friends. I'm in a rainforest.
Damn.
It's that reminder of like, I may be in Canada, but I am in a rainforest.
Can't even have wild parsnip. Goldfish.
Yeah, goldfish is an invasive species. They're becoming a really big problem.
They eat a lot, poop a lot, dig everything up.
Impressive
get
fire ant. What
And
a
they get
great
big, yeah.
fucking name.
Oh god, those things hurt. They bit people before and they really
they
hurt.
bit me before too, but it was on. I was messing with them. I was playing with the ants.
That's your fault.
It is my fault.
Brown rat, black rat.
Hey, you ever see like an albinistic insect and get just very afraid because you don't know what it is?
Yeah.
Every time I see an albino insect, I just get terrified. I'm like, no, I don't know what you are. You're gonna kill me.
It's awful for identification. It's like really bad. It's like, oh, like based on color and patterns, and like then you go on body structure. But when it's like albino, it's like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah,
No pattern.
evil ass bugs. They're so scary. And also, like, oh god, fucking Black Widows. I love Black Widows, but it's also like, oh, don't, please don't. I know you're not as bad as everyone always says, but you're still really bad.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely like, don't mess with them, obviously. But
It's not gonna just straight up kill you right away.
no.
But it can.
But they like to hang out by doorways and shit at nighttime, so it's
And they're
like,
super docile.
Yeah.
Like, I was at a. This is gonna sound like made up because it's so on brand, but I was at a funeral and it was like right after Halloween, and I just sat down in one of the back corners and I thought it was a Halloween decoration that was still on the chair, and it was on the chair like right beside me. And it was a Black Widow, and then as I got up to leave, I looked at it again closer and I'm like, hold on. And I gave it a bit of a tap with my shoe and it walked away, and I'm like, oh, okay, that was a little sketchy.
Yeah. You had a
Yo,
bunch of
you
them
just-
back home in Vegas.
you just made a friend.
Yeah.
That reminds me of, I was on Reddit and someone had a freaking funnel web spider just land on them.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa, that's a bad one to just kind of have show up.
Yep. I like my friend who around here used to work with her, and she has a bunch of tarantulas. And I love that her favorite one, he's just always horny, and he just sits in the middle of her bed right where the sun is and just suntans and scratches his ass.
Yeah, that sounds right for tarantulas.
It just finds a spot in the sun and sits there scratching its ass. And I'm like, yeah.
Did he get a little Ninky spot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she was super cool with animals and stuff. Like, she just had a bunch of tarantulas. If you went down to where she lived in a, just in a van on the side of the road. And, like, yeah, she just had some tarantulas in there with her. They didn't have cages or anything. They were just in there with her.
just hanging out.
Yeah. Straight up just hanging out with her. Whenever she would leave it, she'd go sit on a chair there, and she had a squirrel that would go show up and just sit on her shoulder, and she'd feed it.
Yo.
Yeah, like, just had a squirrel that would come down. Squirrels...
I like fingers.
I like the North American squirrels. I don't like the European ones.
Why?
Because European squirrels are cannibalistic.
Yeah, they'll eat other squirrels and shit.
They're very invasive here because they eat the other squirrels. Yeah.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, the college campus squirrels sit on their ass and beg students for food.
Yes. Yeah, they're very good at that.
It's free food.
At some point, we had squirrel, like the gray squirrel, as a plushie at the bookstore shop.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I like the rodent and like those type of guys that just can sit there and beg. Like, I love how raccoons, you can just walk up to like a sliding glass door and just sit down and look at them, and they just lift their hands up and they're like, please give me food. I'm like, I'm not giving you food. Please give me food. No. Back when I was a kid and had like indoor, outdoor cats and stuff, one of my cats would literally pick up a bunch of food in his mouth and bring it outside for the raccoon. It's like, it's hungry, and it just brings it food or pity. I'm like, what are you fucking doing? Please stop feeding the raccoon.
There's a person on TikTok who makes a lot of videos, like, feeding the raccoon treats, and while I don't condone it, the video is already made. Like, I cannot unmake the video, so I just watch it anyway, because it's a raccoon, it's cute, but I'm like, man, I really don't condone this.
I would feel a little more lenient with raccoons though, because they're going to be in your trash anyways, you know? Unless you lock
Yeah,
shit
I
up.
do.
But
I
she's
do
like
have a specific.
hand-feeding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hand feeding is a little different.
Yeah,
you
no,
shouldn't
I
be
don't like
hand
it.
feeding them, but like, there's definitely it's a lot less sketchy. Like, you shouldn't feed wild animals even if you're not hand feeding them. But there's an exception, in my opinion, to be made when it comes to the animals that are fully adapted to living in urban environments. Where the difference between you leaving food out and them getting into food is literally just, are they getting into your shit? Except for pigeons. You can do whatever the fuck you want with pigeons.
You didn't let me grab one though.
You're not taking a pigeon.
Why?
Because we were in Vancouver at the time, and you're not taking a pigeon on the ferry.
They won't know.
No, they'll know. You can get one of the Victorian pigeons, not one of the Vancouver pigeons.
Yes.
Victorian pigeons are a bit large, yeah? Just a bit.
Well, I mean that I'm in Victoria.
I get to keep.
You gotta pick the one, like one of the albino ones that are always hanging around in the large groups.
Ooh.
A dove?
Yeah, pick the dove.
I was gonna say, an albino pigeon's called a dove.
Well, every time in school when there'd be like large groups of pigeons, I'd always notice there's always like one white one, and then every time I see a group, there's always one white one. I'm like, wow,
Yeah, that's a dove.
cool. You should get the dove.
It's actually a cool thing. If you ever see a large group of pigeons, check their ankles. And if you see any of them have a green or orange tag on their ankle, they're a homing pigeon that's on a trip.
I never knew the color specifically. I would see the bands, but I didn't know.
Generally speaking, if they have a band, it's almost always because they're a homing pigeon. So yeah, check their ankles, and if they have a visible band on them, that's a homing pigeon. And you can go and those ones usually you can like pick up no problem, and you can definitely check the band. And there's websites for like every country to be able to look up the homing pigeons and see like, all right, where are you going? Where are you supposed to be? And have you gotten lost? And generally speaking, like, what they recommend doing usually is if you find a homing pigeon that's gotten lost, give it a little bit of food, then take the food away. Because if you give it some food, it'll get its energy back, but if you leave the food out, it'll never leave. So you give it a bit of food, then take the food away, and it'll say, okay, fine, I'll go where I'm supposed to. But yeah, pigeons are really cool. I feel bad that like the entire pigeon populations are abandoned pets.
Yeah.
Pigeon's so bad, but like
Yeah,
when
the urban pigeons are Not a wild species, they're a domesticated species. And they're just a bunch of pets.
You could just grab one.
Yeah, that's why they're so chill, is like, they're just pets. They're pets that like avoid people enough. But yeah, they don't give a shit. You can just pick them up. Just take a pigeon.
If we weren't gonna be a cat couple, I would absolutely have a pigeon.
I would love to have a pigeon, but yeah, that's the problem, is birds just have a habit of dying. Birds have a habit of dying, and I have a cat, and I like cats.
A cat's lungs are already so sensitive, but a bird's are even worse.
Yeah.
Like, I have seen the horror stories of people's birds dying to, like, being near an air fryer or something.
Yeah, the, fucking Teflon inside of them.
Yeah.
If you own any Teflon, you shouldn't own a bird.
I don't even know what else I got that's got Teflon.
Non-stick frying pans?
Oh.
Those are usually Teflon. Only use cast iron.
Well, if I'm in the mood for living off-grid, yeah, I'll get a pigeon.
Just get some outside.
I think my favorite thing with birds is just like, with like pet birds, is how much they love being thrown. Every single pet bird I've ever seen, the owner just like walks outside and is like, hey, watch this, and just throws their bird. And the bird just comes back, is like, throw me again. What?
Yeah, crows do that too.
Yeah. I love my crows at work. Some of them are starting to be real chill again with me.
Yay!
I love crows.
After
They're
the
not even
Estonian
domestic.
There's a few younger ones right now that are really friendly.
Any
They're still
Estonian
nice.
the seconds?
There is no Estonian in the second yet, but there is one particular young one that I'm a big fan of and is very friendly.
Baby.
I haven't thought of a name yet, but if he keeps being friendly, I'll give him a name.
Oh, yeah.
They finally won their fight against all the geese.
Oh god.
Gulls. It's the geese and gulls and crows are constantly fighting. The crows have the numbers, the gulls have the ability to just go to the ocean and come back an hour later, and the geese have the geese advantage.
They're geese. Will you let me have a goose?
No.
No.
Like,
No.
what if we get a pond and the goose shows up in the pond and I didn't do
Then
it?
you can... I'm gonna lock you inside. Listen. You can have an outdoor duck.
Yay!
Except, like, Canada's cold.
Yeah, I mean, we can just
You
have a
have
pond,
heat.
and whatever shows
Yeah.
up in the pond can
Oh,
float in
yeah.
the pond. Yeah. I love watching like people who have little trail cams or like just put like stuff out
Yes.
and other creatures. I saw a little snake drink water. It was the cutest thing. I love the little gulps.
One YouTuber, he went on an entire campaign to get his neighborhood cats to stop going in his backyard, and once he finally achieved it, all the birds realized, oh, this yard's safe. And
Yeah.
he has a massive amount of birds returning, and he's just a bunch of videos on like all the freaks that end up in his yard now, because he's in Australia. And I love it. One of the things I love about just like that region of the world is like they just go outside and there's like these beautiful songbirds and like magpies and these huge ravens, and then there's just the cockatiels. And the cockatiels are just like, they're so cool and they're so chilled people and they're so smart, but they just like to cause problems.
Yeah.
I think
That's
we're gonna
all
give
they do
magpies credit.
is cause problems.
They're so destructive.
Magpies also
Yeah.
cause problems.
Not to the degree
Yeah.
of the cockatiels.
Because the cockatiels, like, I mean, it's something about their beaks as well. They
They
have-
just love, they're built to
Yeah.
shred.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, Buddy made like a bird bath, and in the bird bath had like an aerator like that you'd use in a fish tank in order to help keep the water clean and stuff. And the cockatiel sees this tube barely sticking out, just grabs it and starts ripping it out and pulls the entire thing out. It's just like, well, and they broke it in half. Just out of
Sounds
principle
about right.
of I have found something to break, I'm breaking it. Freak ass birds.
Causing problems on purpose today. Birds are cool. We have a bird person. I talk to her quite a bit. She's cool.
Yeah, when I go to bed tonight, I'm opening so many fucking pigeon TikToks you don't even know.
I love pigeons. Pigeons are so cute.
Yeah.
I like that even if they decide to peck you, it doesn't even hurt.
They're just failed animals.
They're cringe animals and they're sweet.
Honestly,
and
not.
they're
They're
the best.
busted in urban environments.
I
Yeah.
just like the way their nests are just the most
Really
slapdash
bad.
things you've ever seen.
Have you seen the Reddit dedicated to
Yes.
shaming them?
Yes.
Yes.
So funny.
So, like, it's because the pigeons, the wild pigeons that we domesticated,
They
are
live in
rock
rocks,
pigeons. And they
yeah.
don't. Yeah, they just look for a hole in a cliff and lay an egg in there. So, like, when you put them in a city, they're like, what do we do? The other birds are making nests. I guess we will as well. And they just make this shitty ass thing.
I really like the post I read where they witnessed a pigeon just like stand on a wall, decide, yeah, this is good, laid an egg, and the egg rolled off and splatted.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
They're really bad at this.
Yeah.
My favorite are always the domestic ones, like my pigeon laid an egg on my fan. I guess I can't use the fan until it hatches.
Oh my god! I just opened the Wikipedia and it turns out that feral pigeon species are actually a good thing when it comes, like, even though they're invasive, they help bird populations rebound because the birds of prey go for them instead. It's just so much easier to hunt them than all the birds of prey to ignore the wild, like, the native populations that are trying to rebound.
Oh!
I feel so bad laughing at it, but that's so true to them.
They're like modern dodos.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, dodos were fine. Like, flightless birds are a fine thing. It's just that dodos are like, I have no idea what fear is.
I mean, flightless birds are fine until, like, rats exist.
Yeah. Until
then
rats
no, it's
exist,
fine.
until people exist, like, until you introduce things that can kill them. I know that Australia has the problem with their, like, their turkeys and stuff.
What's the one bird? I should know this because Maddie got a couple when she had chickens. And there's like a bird she gets that like protects the chickens, but I forget what it's called.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think
What is it?
Chicken hawks.
Yeah.
Which isn't like a specific species, but yeah, chicken hawks.
very funny title for something that's protecting them.
Well, they're hawks that protect chickens. It's a few different American hawk species, and what you do is you just set them up around the chickens, and they hunt any, like, rabbits or anything like that.
It sounds like it would be a predator to chickens, but they're not.
Chickens are big enough.
I would have thought hawks are just bold enough.
Chickens are really big.
Damn.
Hey, got the party past phase 1.
Yay! Phase 2.
Nice.
I do think it's funny that you can train dogs to protect chickens and stuff, because it's like later tonight, little, I don't know the dog's name, Sam, is having some chicken kibble for dinner.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
not these ones.
I had a dachshund, and dachshunds have, like, so many generations of training in them to hunt rabbits that, like, I had a pet rabbit for a while, and he loved playing with the rabbit because all he would do is they would chase each other around. They'd chase each other, and then, like, the dog would catch it and it would just lay on the ground beside it and yip, and we'd never hear it yip. But in this specific situation, it would yip like, I've cornered it, come get it.
It's so cute.
And then, like, we had a neighbor that raised rabbits for eating, and, like, a couple times they got out, and to avoid a rabbits getting out problem, we just let the dachshund go deal with them. He would just chase them down, pin them in a corner, start yipping, and we'd walk over and pick them up. It's like,
Just
yeah,
doing his
they're
job.
so good at it. They're so good at hurting them.
For a I get
I love
fixation.
dachshunds. There's the least small dog, small dog. They're very much still small dog, but like in less ways.
They're so funny. My cousin has one.
Yeah. Oh.
Every time I post a picture of her, everyone's like, I have never seen a short hair blonde dachshund. And I'm like trying to look up images of one, and I'm like, yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to find a picture of them, but
They are a thing, but yeah, they're very much a specifically bred thing, so they're a lot less common. Most people will go for tritone dappers.
Whitney
for the short
Houston's
hairs.
a blonde dachshund.
Yeah. But yeah, well, the big one that breeders try and do is the tri-hairs, which is a red. Their hair starts red, turns brown, and then is black at the tips. And we literally had a dog breeder try and buy our dog off of us because he had such a perfect coat.
You're so pretty, puppy.
No, it's such a perfect coat and like stance and everything that's literally like, oh, I will buy your dog right here. And I'm like, you're not gonna buy our dog.
That's your doggy. The freaking Whoopi. I love how stance this little guy is.
Yeah, her name is Dulce.
Oh, Dulcecita.
I was so surprised that they brought her over to my grandma's place this year because last year she was so scared, like
That's
she was just like afraid of
interesting.
people. She barely let me pet her, but the fact that she let me is pretty good progress.
Oh, she's just really timid.
Now she's really timid, but before she would be like mega super timid, like
Oh, big shake.
always hiding and just watching you from like the edge of the room.
Well, it's good she's doing better then.
Yeah.
Dude, does your family do this thing with their pets, or they talk to them in Spanish? Like, no, they only know Spanish. Because my mom sort of like, no, the dog only knows Spanish. You have to talk to him in Spanish. She's like, he doesn't. He understands English, I think.
I think it's because we speak a lot of English in this house. We never did that. However, we would imply that this German Shepherd, which it's in the name,
Was
is
Mexican.
is a Mexican dog.
Well, yeah, because they are.
My,
obviously.
My grandma would only talk to her dog in Italian. So,
Oh.
yeah. But no, where I work, one of our most regular customers has a border collie puppy. Like, got it like a few months after I started, and pretty much every day he's here. And he comes in the morning when it's real quiet and stuff. So he just lets his dog off leash around the store and stuff, saying hi to all of us.
Oh.
I love this dog so much, man. It is so good. They're the prettiest dog. They're the friendliest dog. They're such a good puppy. They keep on walking away from their owner because they want to say hi to everyone they see.
Dogs are just always whatever ethnicity the family is.
Literally.
I'm gonna be real. Bichon Frostes are always European. Every time I see a Bichon Frostes, it's always just like, why do you look like this? Why are you such weird-looking animals?
You know who's weird looking animals? The animals for like JP Instagram who style their doggies to be like round. I
Oh
know
yeah,
Jaden always
well,
puts the one on my timeline of like the little white one drinking water.
What?
yeah,
the-
Bichon Frostes.
Is that there? Oh shit.
Yes,
Oh,
the little white round ones.
Little white round dogs.
Yeah, those are Bichon Frostes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's so many kinds of white dogs. It's hard to keep track.
Dainty
Yeah, no,
Windows.
my grandma had one. I love them. They're such nice dogs. It just always makes me really confused when people like groom them to be perfectly round because they look so much. They look so much cuter when they're not in round form.
Round.
Wow.
Like this is their normal form, and then people like groom them to be round.
Yeah, I think my friend has like a Bichon mix, and brought him over when they were giving me a bunch of yarn that their family wasn't going to use anymore. And this dog kind of like ignored me. He wasn't shy, he kind of just ignored me, and I was like, can I
Oh,
pick
they're
him
like
up?
that.
Yeah, I was like, can I pick him up? And then I was like petting him, and he was not giving a shit. And then when we got in the car to like, get some food and stuff, he voluntarily got on my lap and then did not want to leave. Like, even when his actual owner, my friend, was calling him, he did not want to leave. And then when I went to go get my medication, which they so kindly brought me to go pick up, he was like wanting me back.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, I never thought of this. Bichon Frise basically translates to curly small bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they are.
That's literally what the name translates to.
Little white dog with shit in its eyes. You're alright.
It's little crusties.
I like it when I watch grooming videos and they shave off the crusties.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But no, I like the first dog I had. Like, I barely remember it. I only have the stories and a few videos and stuff from it because I was only like 4 when it passed away. But it was a German Shepherd Greyhound mix. And a few other things because it was almost completely white. And there's a breed of dog that when it starts running, you are not catching it and you are not stopping it. We would go to the beach. And it would see the length of the beach and just leave. It would run the entire thing and then turn around and run all the way back. And it's literally like, you have to get in the car and drive to catch it. Because you're not even going to go close to it.
Nintendo DS picture.
Yes.
My DSi picture of my dog.
I love dogs. They're just guys.
I can't believe that we just fed a guy who was out in the wild, and then we're like, we're gonna make you so dependent on us that you can read facial expressions. I don't think people understand how crazy it is that an animal can understand human expressions where you don't have to say anything. It'll look at you and be like, oh, you're mad at me.
And then they try to look cute and like, oh, does this make it better?
No, literally, like, my dog wasn't really obedient to me. He only really 100% listened to my dad. He was nice. He liked me. He would let me pet him, but he wasn't obedient. So, like, if I tried to hug him or pet him for too long, he would just walk up and leave. But whenever I was in the backyard for some privacy and was crying, he was always there, and he would let me do whatever the hell I wanted to him.
Oh, yeah.
Dogs are
These
amazing.
are good like that.
And he could tell when I was like, I'm just there to be sad, or if I'm just there to be there.
Mhm.
If it was specifically for sad, he would let me do whatever the hell I wanted. And he would sit there. I would choose spots that I didn't think he was going to hang out at because I didn't want to bother him. And he would come to me. And like, I would go to different spots just to test this. And it's like, no, he's coming to me on purpose. Doggy.
Doggy. I know puppies are attached to me, but when we got him, my other dog, my little Shih Tzu, he passed away recently. And I didn't want another dog, like, at all. I was over it. My mom's like, they have dogs on the street. So I just went because she wanted to go. And I picked his ass up. I was like, no, I want this one. She's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I want this one.
Here's a picture of my old cats. 2 of them. These are not the first time I had cats. This was the ones, like, when I went to college the first time I left
They're
behind and stuff.
Halloween colored.
That is Spookin' Garfield.
Oh, Garfield.
Garfield was my
Kitty
brother cat.
who
Spook
was
was mine.
a little mean, but she had all her
Oh, the
kittens.
bitch?
Yes.
So,
what was her actual name? Or is it just
well,
a bitch?
Most of the neighborhood just referred to her as the bitch. That was Eve. That was my mom's cat. I got her when I was like 7 or 8. And yeah, she was mean, but she had a couple litters of kittens because like we didn't live in a town that had a vet. We would have had to take a day off work, which my family couldn't afford.
Mm-hmm.
She had a couple litters of kittens, and from the first litter, there was 3 of them. We managed to get rid of 2 of them. One of them we kept, and that was Adam. Before that, I adopted a cat from the neighbors who had a litter of kittens, and that was Hugo. He was weird. He is the stupidest animal I've ever met.
Was Hugo the one that always drooled?
Yeah. Yeah, Hugo had a drooling problem, and he tried to jump through a window that didn't. Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
you know how you have like those decorative windows on doors?
Game on.
The decorative pattern he wouldn't have even fit through, but he tried to jump through it. So 1, the window doesn't open. 2, he's never seen the window open. 3, he wouldn't fit even if it did work. 4, he tried twice in a row. He jumped up, bounced off it, shook his head, looked at it, and then jumped at it again.
Maybe he
That's so
just needed to
fucking
try.
And it's like, you fucking freak.
Oh my god, was he a little orange kitty? What kind of kitty
No,
was he?
he was a tuxedo cat.
Oh, okay.
He was my first tuxedo cat, and you're my second one.
And she is a little precious baby.
You're a lot smarter. You proved that not all of them are freaks.
She does drool, though.
So then my mom's cat had a second litter, and the second litter had 5 kittens in it. And 4 of those we got rid of. 1 of them we weren't able to get rid of. The 4th one... Well, first off, the one from the first litter became really fucking fat. He became basically a perfect orb, because he also was not a long cat. He was a very short cat. Like, he was like the same length as Tater, actually, in that picture. But he was fat. He didn't fit through my neighbor's cat door, even though he tried. He actually got stuck once.
Oh,
But he really liked cleaning other cats. He would just walk up to them and start cleaning them, and every other cat in the neighborhood's kind of just like, oh, sure. They're all just kind of weirded out by it, but they're like, you're not doing anything bad. You can go ahead and clean me. He also would lick me inside of my ear if I ever slept in, and that was not fun. He knew how to wake me up.
Dimitri's cat does this really, really funny thing where she will, like, with her, like, wet, cold nose, gently press on his nose because she knows he hates that and it'll wake him up. And if he does the thing where he puts a pillow over his head so she can't poke him with the nose, she'll, like, sit down so her ass is facing him and then swish her tail so it smacks him in the face. And then, I guess after that, she resorts to getting on top of the couch and then jumping so, like, the impact, like, wakes him up.
No, Alice just starts fucking biting my feet. But then, yeah, the cat from the second litter that we kept went by 2 names. Originally, we named him Chatter, because he was very talkative, even as a kitten. Of all the kittens, most of the kittens like to just stay with their mom and stuff, and Chatter, no, he loved to be around people, and he would just sit there following you and meowing at you, just wanting to talk. And you could just pick him up and put him on your chest and just lay there and just talk to him, and he would just sit there talking back. He was very cute. He loved people. Didn't like to cuddle that much or anything, but he loved to just sit and talk and be around people. But he was also, we knew who the father was, and he's part Norwegian forest cat, so he got really big and really furry. And so the neighbors started calling him Tippy Toes the Snow Leopard.
Oh my gosh, cute.
And then my favorite cat of my neighbors, because they had like 16 cats, because they just adopted any strays that came in the area, was Crazy Bear. We don't know if Crazy Bear's a cat.
What do you mean you guys don't know?
I say that as a joke, but Crazy Bear, the thing with Crazy Bear is we don't know if it was from an injury or mutation, because never could get to a vet. It looks like it's from a mutation. He didn't have a tail.
Oh.
He didn't have a tail, and he was incredibly small. There was some genetic defect with him. He stayed kitten-sized his entire life and didn't have a tail.
Oh.
Basically, he was like a palm-sized black bear.
Oh,
Yes. Totally was a weird thing, like, such a weird cat. But he's known as Crazy Bear because, like, he had 2 modes, full go and asleep. And by full go and asleep, there wasn't an in-between of I'm going to sleep. I would go to my friend's house, we'd sit there playing Dragon Ball games, and I had long hair at this point, and the cat would just climb on top of the couch and start eating my hair. Just on pulling, and I just gave up and just said, fuck it, go ahead. And then, like, an hour later, my friend just looks at me, he's like, the cat's literally passed out on your head, and I hadn't even processed. No, the cat literally fell asleep on my head. Like, between my head and the couch, like, half on my head, and I'm just like, okay, sure. You fucking freak. Yeah, that's Crazy Bear. Crazy Bear was great.
Brendan has a cat who also chews on her hair. I'm getting pictures of her right now.
Yeah.
Kitty. I wish I wasn't allergic.
I am allergic and I will still try
I
to
mean,
own a
same.
cat.
Like, I'm gonna shove my face in Alice whenever I can see her again, but my poor sinuses. Alice is so cute. She is so sweet when waking you. Well, wait, when waking me up at least, she'll bite you. She's real sweet with me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this cutie.
Apparently the last people who like had her or fostered her or whatever said that she like hissed at them and was like kind of rude, but like the whole time that my friend Bria has had Misu, she's been so sweet and kind. Aww. So we're like, I don't. She just likes you, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's like my mom's cat, Eve, the one that's also known as that bitch. I was the only person that could touch her. Like, she was incredibly mean. Like, my mom literally has scars from. She just would get upset sometimes and just suddenly start clawing. Then there's me, which even when she was outside, when she like didn't want to be touched and stuff, I could just walk up and say, "Come here, you freak," and just pick her up and she'd start drooling on me, which was very annoying. She drooled a lot. All of my cats drooled a lot. Alice doesn't drool that much, but it's always like, when people are like, "Your cats drool," I'm like, "Yours don't?" What do you mean yours don't? Every cat I had as a child who drooled a shit ton. Garfield did, Spook did. And then also with Garfield and Spook, when I came back from college, my dad's girlfriend had moved in at that point, and she had Kitty. And I love Kitty. When I first met her, she was 16. Incredibly grouchy, can only be described as an old babushka. One of my favorite cats I've ever interacted with. Turns out the entire time I was in college, her chair in the living room when everyone was eating dinner is the chair that I always sat in. So I come back, grab some food, and I go to sit down, and she's sitting there, and I'm just like, "Hey, we're gonna have a problem." And she's very arthritic and stuff, so I'm not gonna pick her up or anything or force her around. So I just kind of sit on the edge of the chair, and she's like nudges to the back, and I'm sitting there. She's sitting right behind me, but she's enjoying this because like she's completely tucked in behind my back in a super warm pocket.
Oh.
Technically all the cats were indoor-outdoor, except for the fact that Kitty would, by outdoor, she would occasionally meow at the door, you'd open the door, and you just sit on the front step with her for an hour, and she'd scream at anyone in the neighborhood walking past.
She's literally a babushka.
Yeah, she's just an old grumpy lady. She was so nice, I loved her so much. But the thing was, yeah, she was very old and very arthritic, so like, whenever I'd go to bed, I'd have to go find her and bring her with me, because I knew that she would want to go with me, but like, she can't jump on my bed, because I had a very tall bed.
I wish I could remember every single anecdote about Tater, because every other time I get told a story about him, Blythe's like, I don't think I'm ever gonna have a cat this weird ever again.
Have I ever told you about Stinker? Stinky.
No?
Can I send Stinky? I'm gonna send the Stinky sticker.
Stinky.
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 So Stinky is just someone in my FC's cat, and Stinky is the definitive concept of a creature, to the point that multiple people in the FC, when they hear the word creature, their brain immediately is like, "How do you know about Stinky?" They're just like, the word creature means stinky. And Stinky's just like, in a very similar category to Tater, where they always just have a look on their face of like, what are you thinking about? What is going on in your head? Yeah, exactly. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, Tater always has that type of look. Let me see if I can find more pictures of him.
I'm looking for Stinky right now. I could just flip to my address because it's his cat.
I'm typing in cat on my phone to find him, even though I have a lot of other cats saved.
Is Edric the one who also lives in Missouri?
What?
Yes.
Someone else.
Yeah, Edric lives in
That's
Missouri.
so fucked up. Where's there people here?
Does Blythe know you're in Missouri, by the way, Megs?
You didn't ask, right?
Yeah.
Or you guys were
they
talking
know.
about
Okay.
it? Yeah.
I was just gonna
We're
say, 'cause
like,
one time I was
on
talking to
corners.
Blythe, like, okay, I was gonna say, just because one time that, like, Blythe mentioned, like, yeah, I only know, like, one person in Missouri, and, like, it didn't sound like they were talking about you, and I'm just sitting there, like, do I dox Megs?
Oh, I don't mind. I mean, I'm all the way in the Southwest, so
They
I think
know, but
Blythe
whenever they
is more, like, northern, right?
I mean,
Yeah, they're like right next to the other state.
Yeah.
Stinky.
What was I gonna say? Whenever they say something like that, they mean there's no one that they talk to or are close
Yeah.
to that lives near them.
Stinky looks so disheveled.
Stinky is such a weird cat. Oh, here's a picture of Stinky as a kitten.
Oh my god.
One of the cutest pictures I've ever seen of a cat.
This looks fake.
It is Stinky.
It's Stinky. Tater! I love this last image of Tater. Tater looks so concerned half the time.
Yeah, he always looks like he has something to say. Hold on, I have a couple of videos of him too.
Oh, fuck me.
I don't think this has any sound.
Oh, he ate the fish too.
Fucking freak.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bro,
Weird
Alice
cat
doesn't even
behavior.
usually like treats that much, and she'll like not even consider eating from your hand really or anything. She'll carry the food and then get the fish tube, and she's like this as well. Cats just love the fish tube.
I thought she ate it on a plate.
That's what I did after for the first one, but then after the first one, she realized how much she liked it. She was totally chill with eating it straight out of my hand, holding it.
Hi, friends. Don't know what y'all are doing here, but
Kitty!
sure.
He's so fucking dumb.
Seeing Tater getting the claws stuck like that reminds me of one of my friends. They had a rescue cat that had attacked multiple people and other cats to the point that, like, legally mandated the cat had to be declawed just for safety. It was either declawing or being put down. And they're like, we'll pay the declawing and adopt the cat. And so they have this one cat that always wants to fight and doesn't have claws. And then they have this other cat that has really bad arthritis, but does have claws. And so you have one cat trying to climb things but can't climb anything. And then you have the other cat that tries to climb things, gets halfway up, and gets stuck. And the two of them just look at each other like neither of us can help each other. We're both stuck in different ways.
I just pulled Akira.
Oh no.
Did you
What?
think you were a different role?
I forgot that I was a tank.
Good work, good work. That's why you gotta play WoW and play fucking Drunken Master. Or Brewmaster.
Fucking ran
take a tank
east,
buster
and I
and
was
then you
like,
go, oh, no.
shit, I need to not be here.
Yep. Oh, that's, I forgot you were a tank.
Yeah.
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 Listen, I adjusted one time.
What the?
One time. Tater
Yep.
is what inspired me to give Ezra such a long tail, because Tater is small and his tail is so goddamn long for some reason.
He needs it.
I'm sure
Alice is
he was.
probably the most average sized cat I've ever seen.
It makes me think he was intended to be bigger, but like, he just didn't grow
Stopped.
into it. He just stopped.
He's a little guy. Alex feels small to me, but I just haven't interacted with like a lot of cats.
There's some big ass cats.
There's some very big cats. That's part of the reason is like, I've also had very big cats in the past. Garfield, in that picture, Garfield may not look very big. He is a big cat.
Oh, okay.
Like a very heavy cat.
Chunky cat.
If you watch enough videos of people's cats, you will see someone pick up. Like, you'll see people pick up their adult cat, and then they're like Tater size, and then they pick up their other adult cat, and it's like taking up their whole torso, and you're like, oh, okay. The nefarious anglerfish.
You know, I had a friend that had a quite wild still savanna cat, and
that's a big cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
I
are
know.
tall, aren't they?
Yeah, no, you could be standing there and it would just reach up and grab your shoulders, and it's like, that's not right.
That's a guy.
Like, it's stretching to do that, but it's still like, you're not supposed to be able to do that.
Like, what's he doing?
Also tend to be huge.
Yeah, any of those, like, wildcats. Like the fairly bred and wildcats.
Except Maine Coons. Maine Coons are just fucking big for no reason.
I love Maine Coons, they're so huge! Maine Coons and Norwegian forest cats. They're so huge!
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I love Norwegian forest cats.
So
I had one
big and
before, it's-
fluffy.
Norwegian forest cats are like they're just big guys.
I can't comprehend a Maine Coon. Like, I just haven't seen one in person. I see the pictures, I see them holding it, but I'm like, I can't comprehend this.
So the thing with Maine Coons and Norwegian forest cats is you never understand where the cat is. They have such a thick coat that you'll never find the cat.
I've been really enjoying Mountain Lions recently, but it's because of the fucking silly Googer video. Googer. Why do they run like that?
I love how the actual video is so terrifying.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
awful,
they're.
but like, this is funny.
Well, I've probably told this story before about like how in my hometown there's this famous photo like within the town of a family reunion that they were having at a boat access only beach on the lake. And they took the photo around noon, and then around sunset they go to leave the lake. And while they're loading everyone up on the boat to leave, the last couple people were still on the beach with the dog. A cougar runs out, grabs the dog, and leaves. And then when they looked at the photo they took around noon, the cat had been waiting in the forest the entire time for someone to be separated like that.
Oh god. Yeah. Big cats are fucked.
Yeah.
I assume the dog didn't make it.
No.
Yeah.
I was hoping for something else on that.
Well, stuff like coyotes too, like they'll just wait
Yeah.
until
Well, the thing is with coyotes is usually you know if there's a coyote population around.
yeah, you know.
Cougars can be like literally right beside you. You have no idea.
Well, weren't you going to work one night? Like, I'm coming back home, and I was like, why? I was like, there's a fucking cougar
Yeah.
outside, dude.
No, I got used to looking for them because my area had a problem with cougars and I know
Yeah.
how to spot them. I could smell it. You get to learn the smell of when a cougar's around. And I sat there and I pulled a flashlight out from my phone and pointed in the woods and I saw the eyes and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna turn around. Like, I'm not sitting at a bus stop when there's a cougar right there looking at me.
Yeah.
No.
No, living in an area with them though, bobcats and lynxes are exactly as cute as you always think they are. I love them so much.
They're cute.
Gassy paws.
Yeah.
Big fluffy paws.
I love, you sometimes see videos of like a bobcat just being asleep outside someone's house and their cat just meows at the window and the bobcat's just like, what the fuck are you? And they're exactly like that. When a bobcat and like a regular cat see each other through the window, they just look at each other and just like, why are you like this? What are you?
So it's like a bobcat looking through the glass and it's like, huh. And then the house cat's like screaming, hissing, batting at the door, and then like
No, my cats were totally chill. They just looked at him. It's like, ooh, you're big.
Yeah, no, but I've seen videos where like, I don't know what wild cat, but the cat's like going crazy and angry at it, and the wild cat's just like, calm down. Anyway, you saying that seeing the photo of the fucking cougar is so scary, like that shit's like, that's like something I listen to while I'm like doing art on YouTube, and they're talking about like a, you know, like a scary revelation, and then they zoom in on the photo and then they invert it.
Yeah, no, it's
Then
like,
they
it's
put the red
actually
circle around
fucked
it.
up. Like, it's one of those photos that it's this family reunion photo that a few people around town just have like in their office and stuff. And it never clicks like, wait, none of these people are related, what the fuck? And you ask about it and they point the cougar out and it's like, what the fuck?
What? Wait, what? They're not related.
No, it's a story in the town that's well known and like made it in newspapers and stuff. And yeah, the photo's just all around the town, like people just have the photo around. Just as a warning of how fucking scary cougars are.
Can I have the scary cougar photo? Since it's up for anyone's hands, I guess.
I don't know if it's ever been put on a website.
Can you, like, go to someone's office and be like, can I get a copy of this?
It's my hometown.
Yeah, can you go?
It's like 9 hours away.
9 hours, yeah.
That's 9 hours closer than me. I need this for my collection of weird spooky shit.
Unironically, I think you can get there about as fast as me by plane.
Damn.
Just because of the routing and stuff.
Go to your hometown, not even say hi to you, leave.
Yeah. My hometown's great. We got a great-ass lake.
Why?
It's the warmest tree-lined lake in BC.
Are there dead bodies in there?
Probably.
No.
But
I
we got
remember Max
turtles.
said don't even visit the lake. There's dead bodies in there, and I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
the ones in Vegas, because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah, it's Vegas.
But no, the Christina Lake is the warmest tree-lined lake in Canada, and the water's like 75 Fahrenheit on a day-to-day basis, which is pool water temperature in like a Canadian lake that's fully tree-lined, so you have shade or sun at the beach depending on what you want. There's beaches all over it. The lake is incredibly clean to the point that people like you don't need a complicated filtration setup to just drink it. If you got stranded there, you could honestly just drink the lake water.
Sounds like something the lake water would tell me to do.
Yeah. Incredibly clear. You can see down a good, 20 meters. It is a very nice lake.
I've been getting videos of people ice skating in, frozen lake ice, and it's so frightening to me.
Yeah, don't do that anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Most
I
lakes
saw-
don't freeze thick enough anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so I've seen someone use,
For the win.
I've seen someone use, a tool where they dig into
You
it
can
to show...
test, yes.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, but that's one guy out of, 3 videos I've seen where they just go for it. Well, yes, they
Yeah.
throw rocks, but I'm like, that's
No, the rocks.
scary.
No, not... Yeah.
It's not safe anymore. Unless you're in an area where there's a professional team checking it, it's not safe. People still go for it. The lake in my hometown used to freeze thick enough that people would snowmobile on it. Nowadays, no one will even skate. And before I left there, it was getting so bad to the point that in February when the weather's still it's still cold, there's still snow on the ground. Me and my dad would go down there. He'd drop the boat in the water. We'd break all the ice around the boat launch, push the ice out of the way, drop the boat in the water, turn the boat around. I would sit on the front and I would have a paddle and I'd be sitting there smashing the ice and pushing it out of the way so we could go fishing. It was thin enough that I could sit on the front of the boat and smash it open.
Yeah.
I just have not grown up around ice or snow, so it just scares me. I over-respect it because I don't know
Yeah,
it.
same.
Cold water will
Well,
kill
you're
you.
in
No,
Missouri.
cold water will kill you.
Yeah. Just
Very
the
few
shock
things will
from
kill
it,
you as quickly as
yeah.
cold water. Yeah.
Mm.
If you are not someone who has been trained to deal with cold water, it will kill you.
Not even water. Even when I was in Missouri in January 2020, so right before COVID, we were getting hair dye or some shit for Blythe, and the parking lot's fucking water froze over, and that was a
did you get
time
the
for
black
me.
ice, or
It said there was gonna be black ice, but we also drove there, and okay, no,
Ice is one thing. Ice is dangerous, but it's not
black. It's not
it's
black ice.
well, no, I mean ice and black ice. It's dangerous, but it's someone who's used to it and someone who's not used to it both roughly know how dangerous it is. Snow is the one that if you're not used to it, you don't realize how snow will kill you real quick.
Yeah.
You don't realize how tired you get walking through snow. It's one of those things it's not a long walk. And it's no, it's a long walk.
Lead debuff.
Yeah. And when you get tired in snow, you get tired very quickly.
And then, after we got that hair dye, same trip, on our way back, you know when there's an intersection, but it's right in front of a hill?
Yeah.
So you're at an angle.
Yes.
So we were on those, and fortunately there wasn't a lot of cars, because, ice, and we stopped at a red light, the car was moving.
Yep.
I was freaking out because I'm not used to ice, and all
We
my
slide
partners, because
in.
that's all they said. And
Yeah, we slide. Yeah, no, that's
They said
everyone's
we slide.
response. If you're
No.
somewhere who's used to it, you just start and it's just, we slide in.
Okay, but the worst part is, I saw the timestamp of that post and someone brought it back recently. That is a 2-month-old post by the time I had that experience. So we sliding wasn't even a legendary old post yet.
No, Jaden, we sliding is older than the internet.
I'm scared.
We sliding is the response that people who are used to ice have.
Because
Are you
what else are we
telling
gonna
me-
do? Not slide?
Are you telling me there's people in like the 1980s who were just like, we slided?
Yes.
Okay.
But absolutely yes.
I'm just...
The horses
Man,
are sliding.
One of the towns I grew up in, it was a ski resort, and the actual quote-unquote downtown area is very much built like San Francisco, where it's super steep hill, flat area for the cross street, super steep hill, and we had a flash freeze from a Chinook once. And when I say flash freeze, I mean there was a solid inch of ice so covering this entire hill, and we went outside, and a few of us slipped, leant up against the car, and the car slipped on the ice and just started going down the hill.
Oh
It came to a stop, no problem, but it's like, oh, it's not safe out here.
All the videos every year I see of like people trying to have their life in town, but the ice is like, no. And then people trying to help each other and getting consequences for it. Ice is scary.
It's like, I had a neighbor move in, and he was very clearly not used to ice. And he had a big-ass rear-wheel drive truck that he was, like, acting all tough with and shit. And it was obviously the first time he'd ever seen snow. And we lived at the bottom of a hill, and he's trying to get up the road, and he keeps on sliding out. And a few of us walk outside and start watching him, and I call over like, hey, put your vehicle in reverse and back up. And he thought I was making fun of him. And like multiple other people are like, no, like actually do that. Put your vehicle in reverse and back up the hill. And it's like, no, fuck you. Fuck you. Buddy moved out as soon as winter ended. Thought we were all making fun of him. Had everything delivered the rest of the winter. He never figured it out. He refused to accept it. I was like, no, you need front wheel drive to make it up this hill. You can't do it in rear wheel drive. It just didn't understand that no, rear wheel drive is bad in ice.
People.
Like, I know it doesn't make sense. Everyone's like, front wheel drive is bad, but no. It's the only way you're making it.
Down ice and snow is an acquired skill.
Yeah. Which I will never ever acquire because I will never stay in a place that in a cold place that long.
Are you that scared?
I am a delicate
I have,
tropical flower. I'm not scared. I'm just like, no, if you put me in a cold place for long enough, I will just like curl up in my bed and never move.
I'm gonna turn into an
that's
ice
what I
cube.
did when I went in January. That
I guess,
2020.
I'm from a specific region of BC that has only summer and winter. We didn't have fall or spring. So I can, you can give me minus 30 or plus 40. Any other weather, I'm just sad.
Yeah, no, I am just pure. I have lived my whole life, literal whole life, in like temperatures that never go below 25 degrees Celsius.
Shoutouts to my one friend who, she's Inuit, and he briefly lived in Iqaluit, moved down to BC, like the hot part of BC, lived there for the most of her life, and then moved back to Iqaluit. And this isn't offensive to say, she describes herself this way. She loves to dress slutty. She goes back to Iqaluit and tries to dress slutty. You can't dress slutty in the Arctic. She got frostbite 3 times. 3 times because she wouldn't give up. And it's like, no, I'm sorry.
I respect the dedication, though.
Yeah. But yeah, I just turned screen share out because, I did live in this town, actually. This wasn't the one I was talking about with the ski resort. This is the town right beside that I also lived in. And this town's really cool. It's an entire Italian immigrant town, but it's on the side of a hill and it has a lot of skiing culture. So they made a skiing video of skiing in the actual city.
Oh, is this the one we were looking through on Google Maps one time?
Yeah, this is Trail. Trail's
Are we Google Maps
a
adventuring?
shithole. No, this is just a video from the town.
I was in bed, hold on.
Verbs. Lots of
Burbs.
Herbs.
Cougar. Birds.
verbs.
We should have a night where we just open Google Maps and dox each other.
I mean, I'd be down. There's nothing to see
Yeah.
around me. We got a fish hatchery, but that's it.
We got the ocean.
I'll throw in my VR headset and use VR Google Maps for it.
What the hell?
VR Google Maps is actually sick. Street View and VR is really good.
Huh.
I just didn't know that existed.
It's
Yeah,
really good,
I did
actually.
not. Interesting.
That's the meth lab that my parents always went to.
Cool.
This is the smartest smelter on Earth. You know what they do? This town is right on the border with a river that goes straight into America, and they found a legal loophole called if you dump your pollution straight over the border, the Canadian government won't check it, and the Americans won't bother because it's too much paperwork to sue Canada. They did this for 60 years.
Please.
Stop them.
Eventually, the Americans got fed up and said, like, hey, you've, killed entire populations. August actually knows about this because August isn't allowed to eat mussels in the area because they have lead poisoning from this smelter.
Oh, cool. You gotta import your fucking mussels? Man.
Oh yeah, this is just straight up downtown, just skiing through it.
As much as I hated the Seattle roads, I will hand it to them. They do have a lot of trees.
Well, Trail is a town that's basically entirely made by Italian immigrants, and you feel like you're in Italy. There's that little thing there is
This right here, this ramp, the entire city has back pathways that you can only walk on that are just staircases to get between the tiers of the city because it's built on the side of a mountain in proper Italian style. A lot of these roads, you will high center your vehicle if you take the corner wrong and you don't know the lines.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure from what I've observed of California, we just tore that shit down to make it
Yep.
level. Until you get to Cal State Long Beach, then you can tell that it's a fucking hill. Even more
Yeah,
so.
that's the hills I'm talking about and stuff. The ramps and walkways